Greetings, water signs. So I am coming to you with your reading. This reading is going to consist of different things. If you would like, definitely get pen and paper or your journal, because you will be able to pause, fast forward, rewind if you would like to take notes. It's definitely an option. So the first thing we're going to go over is your runes that Spirit gave you. And the first rune you received means protection, polarity, and regeneration. The second rune that you all received means air, transformation, egg of life. The third rune that you all received means gift and divine interaction. The fourth rune that you all received means wealth and mother rune. Okay? So next we have your angel numbers. And the angel numbers that you all received were 999s. And 999s means a chapter in your life is closing, allowing another to open. Okay? And you could be seeing 999s. 1212 means don't leave life to chance. Take focused action to help your dreams manifest. Okay? And then you receive the number 4. You could be seeing 444s as well. But for the number 4, it means stability, groundness, and calmness. And then you receive the number 2. You could be seeing 222s, but the number 2 symbolizes duality, partnership, opposition. Okay? So next, we have a new oracle that I picked up. It's called Gateway of Light Activation Oracle. And from this oracle, you receive 2 cards. And the first card says Ancestral Realm, Karmic Release, Healing, Lineage, and Boundaries. Okay? So Spirit is urging you to, the way to heal your generational, your lineage is by releasing things that no longer serve you, that no longer aid in your sacred transformation, in your ascension. Okay? And then also make sure to instill healthy boundaries as well. Next, we have the second card you all received was the Arcturian Light Codes. And this talks about evolutionary downloads. So you could be receiving some evolutionary downloads or some downloads, period. Ancient downloads I'm hearing as well. Recalling your power. Okay, so recalling your power and future thinking. Okay, so that means Spirit is basically saying recalling your power and changing. I've been talking a lot about this matrix way of thinking. The matrix way of thinking is outdated. Okay, so recall that power and change your way of thinking. Okay. A lot of times, I will say this, a lot of times you can begin this if you're like, okay, well, how do I do this? A lot of introspection. Okay, start sitting with self, and God will guide you. Your ancestors will guide you. Your angels will guide you. Okay, that's why I highly believe in angel numbers, because they will definitely guide you. Next, we have the Beyond Beat Oracle, and the Beyond Beat Oracle is an oracle deck that I created myself. It will be coming out soon. So on these cards, you have 2, it's kind of like yin and yang. That's how I like to refer to these cards. So the first phrase says, you've released attachments and facing reality. Okay, so Spirit is saying, and definitely take what resonates. What doesn't resonate throughout this reading, do not feel like you're obligated to make it fit. Okay, so Spirit is saying that you have released attachments and facing reality. Sorry, y'all. Next, you have harmony and creativity. You could be into arts. So you could be someone who's, usually water signs are very, very crafty and creative and artistic. But yeah, you could be someone who likes, anything dealing with arts, hands-on things, just bringing out that creative side. Next, you received Spirit is saying to love yourself and that you possess the courage to do so. Okay, so this goes back to when I was saying about doing a lot of introspection to start that future way of thinking. Do a lot of introspection when it comes to self. Okay. Next, we have the second card that Spirit gave you from the Beyond Beat Oracle. Sorry, y'all, my sinuses are draining. So it says enlightenment and the sudden focus on some important information. Okay. Secondly, we have finding a solution to a different situation. Okay. Next, it says be more vulnerable. Okay. And lastly, on this card, it says things aren't going right. So you could feel that things may not be, or things could possibly, you could feel like things aren't going right now. But Spirit is saying all in divine timing. And also, if you're a person who's not very vulnerable, Spirit is saying make yourself vulnerable, more vulnerable. Okay. Next, we have the Melody Oracle, and this is another oracle deck that was created by myself. And this is basically a variety of different songs, and you could possibly resonate with one of these songs, one or more of these songs. So, the first song is by Raphael Sadiq, and it's called Ask of You. The second song is by Monica, and it says, Why I Love You So Much. The third song is by the late great Marvin Gaye, and it is called Sexual Healing. The third one you all received is by an artist named Kim, K-E-M, and it's called I Can't Stop Loving You. And lastly, you have, this is definitely a throwback, but it's by a group called Changing Faces, a duo, and the song is called Stroke You Up. So those are the cards that Spirit gave you from the Melody Oracle. Next, moving right along to the Aura, A-U-R-A Oracle. This is another Oracle deck that was created by me. And like I said, these decks will be out soon. So, the first card you all received was the Sacral Chakra. And it says, I listen to affirmations throughout my day. Okay. Next, you got the Sacral Chakra again. And it says, whether I can or cannot dance, I just love to groove. Music helps me to release. Okay. And then thirdly, we have the Throat Chakra. And it says, I believe in the saying, if you don't have nothing nice to say, don't say it at all. Okay. Next, we have the card Spirit gave you from the Inner Seed Oracle. And the Inner Seed Oracle is another oracle deck created by me, which talks about the inner child within us. So the first card you received was I Survived. Secondly, you received Can you remember who you were before the world told you who to be? And this definitely goes back to when we're talking about recalling your power, future thinking, establishing boundaries and healing the lineage and releasing the karmic ties. Lastly, you received have a solo day date just for you. Okay. So next we have Master Spiritual Warfare Oracle. And this oracle is from a high priestess here called the Professional Daisy OZIM Professional High Priestess. So, and I love these cards. So, the first thing you all received was entity attachments. So, this says attacks including entity attachments include conjuring entities with specific dark purposes to infiltrate the energy field of the individual. Entity attacks can also occur through the dream state and through sexual intercourse. Okay, so definitely make sure that you guys are protecting yourself. You know that we're right now in a serious spiritual warfare. And definitely make sure you're protecting yourself. You want to make sure that you have all the necessities on hand to protect you. If you have offspring, just your home, period. Okay. And I did go into ways of doing this on a previous, I think it was like sorry y'all, my phone going off. But I think it was like on a previous, another reading or whatever. I think it was like the air signs or earth signs. I did go into detail about this, or it could have been in the fire sign reading. But definitely, make sure you're saging your home. Make sure you're doing your spiritual baths. And, just the simplest spiritual bath is, sea salt or Epsom salt, baking soda, stuff like that. What else? Dragon's blood is also amazing. Rue as well, RUE, and a lot of these things that you can find on Amazon. What else? I love hamster hands as well. Very highly protective. So yeah, it's different things. And too, crystals. I highly recommend crystals as well. Whether you have them in your home, I recommend you having them within your home, within your car. If you work outside of your home, at your wherever your place of work, wearing crystal jewelry, I highly recommend it. Even putting it on your offspring. So next, the second card you received from the Professional High Priestess, the Master Spiritual Warfare Oracle, is all attacks are spiritual. However, some go above and beyond, attempting to create blockages and delays, and are a full-out attack to kill and destroy. This means that several mechanisms are being used in multiple parties as well. This card can also indicate a need for astral protection and higher level tools for advancement. Okay, so this is basically a warning from Spirit, letting you know that there are several tactics that people are attempting or trying to use to try to just do foolish things. So yeah, like I said, just make sure you're protecting yourself. Make sure you're praying. Make sure you're meditating. I love Hertz music as well. So make sure you can use Hertz music for cleansing and all that good stuff. And yeah, just stay connected. Stay connected to the gods. Stay connected to your ancestors, your angels, your orishas, and just paying homage to them. So lastly, we have herbalism, and this goes back to what I'm saying as far as using herbs, whether you're using them in your bath, whether you're using them on your candles, what else, whether you're burning them, just smudging your home. So this says herbalism includes the use of herbs and oils within baths, teas, dry magic as aromatherapy, and ingestion via smoke. Many everyday herbs they don't want me telling y'all this. Many everyday herbs such as cinnamon hold powerful energetic and spiritual power. Various herbs have associations to specific elements, plants, planets, and subsequent deities that attest to their individual purpose. Okay? So definitely look into herbs, you guys. Next, let me see. We have the movie oracle, and the movie oracle is another oracle deck created by me, and this is basically movies that may resonate with you. Okay, so the first one you all received was Love and Basketball. Okay. And it says, our love for sports brought us together. Okay. So this could be, you could know someone that you have, your common interest is sports. Okay. Next we have Malcolm X, the movie Malcolm X, and it says, awaken that inner leader within you. Your purpose is way bigger than what you may see. Okay, so Spirit is urging you to awaken that inner leader within you because you have a bigger purpose. Next, we have The Bodyguard, one of my all-time favorite movies. And this says, loved, protected, honor, and friendship. This person favors you and protects you at all costs. Okay, so somebody can favor you and protect you. Okay. Love, protection, honor, and friendship, Spirit is saying. Next, we have If Bill Street Could Talk. And this says high school sweethearts. Okay. So, next, we have positive affirmations for you guys. And this says, I am exactly where I need to be. My inner compass is showing that my path is aligned with the North Star. My personal legend, all is well. Okay. And then you received another which says, nothing is impossible. The word itself says, I'm possible. I really love that affirmation. Next we have random words or messages that Spirit gave you all. So your first random message is, you were born to shine. The next one says, skies aren't the limit. Next it says, your guides are proud of you. And you received the angel number 1010. You could be saying angel number 1010. And it signifies focus on spiritual growth and development to attract positive energy to you. Okay. Next, you received I can't get over you. So this could be for someone you may know or vice versa. Definitely take what resonates. What doesn't, you don't have to make it fit. And then you receive the property card. Something about property. Also, you receive the fake diagnosis card. So something about a fake diagnosis. You received all blockages removed. So Spirit is saying all blockages are removed. Spirit is urging for you to drink more tea. To eat more cleaner. So clean up that eating. Something about co-parenting. Then you received angel number 111. And angel number 111 says, start manifesting. It's time to fulfill your dreams, goals, and desires. Okay, so Spirit is urging you to start manifesting. They could be urging you to start manifesting your twin flame. because twin flame came out right after that, or love or whatever. Or you could be your twin flame. You and your twin flame could be coming into union. Next, we have in high demand. So your twin flame could be in high demand. Next, we have closed off. And then you also received triple sixes. So let me tell y'all the meaning of that. So it says, shift your perspective to control negative thoughts and invite peace into your life. Okay? Next, you received, your family is highly protected. And then something about a court case. Then you received triple threes. You could be seeing angel number 333. And this signifies your magic is unfolding. Dig deep to discover your life's higher purpose and live it. Okay? Next you receive, it says the ancestors are here. And then something about fun in the sun. And you received, the ancestors says a bunch of clowns. So you could be dealing, or we're dealing with a bunch of clowns, people you may consider clowns. Next you have, what is done in love is done well. Then you receive love, live, life. And lastly, you receive the Eye of Ra. Okay. Next, we have more from the Rainbow Oracle, which is just random messages as well. So the first one you received was male, M-A-L-E, red. So you could be a male who likes red. Or, let me tell you all what red signifies. So red signifies anger, rage, revenge, hatred, fear. So there could be a male who could be possibly in this energy. Okay, or you could be a male that's in this energy. Next we have incense, crown chakra. We have the Orisha Oba, OBA. We have rose quartz. Something about manipulative. So you could be dealing with someone who's manipulative. We have runes, R-U-N-E-S. So spirit could be asking or urging you to work with runes. Next we have orishas and deities. The color orange came out as well. So let's see. Orange is about doubtful, insecurity, lonely, reflection, disappointment. So orange was followed by Aquarius and air. So this Aquarius, you could know someone who's an Aquarius, whom is feeling doubtful, insecure, lonely, having self-reflection and disappointment. Okay. Next we have, or you could be a cross watcher, okay, who's an Aquarius, or you can have Aquarian placements. Next we have fate, change, mystery. So you all received the rune that symbolizes fate, change, and mystery. Something about blackmail. So someone could be possibly trying to blackmail you, or vice versa. Definitely take what resonates, what doesn't, let it fly. Something about the heart chakra and Aries. Crystal jewelry. So remember, we just was talking about that. Definitely, if you're not a person who knows anything about crystals and it's something that you would like to look into, I definitely highly recommend it. And I definitely highly recommend wearing crystal jewelry. Next, you receive the rune that talks about friendship, society, and cooperation. And then something about a truck, traveling, or travel by truck. Or you could be traveling. And then we have creativity, inspiration, and vitality. Okay. So next, we have the romance angels, and this is basically talking about things in romance for you guys. The first card you all received was very soon, and this says clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. Okay. Then we have you deserve love. You are lovable. Okay. Then we have flirt. Extend your light-hearted energy to others. And lastly, you received release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. Okay, so definitely, like I said, release all things that no longer serve you, that no longer aid in your sacred ascension. Next, we have from the Twin Flame messages. Once again, this is a oracle that I created. Will be out soon. And it says, we assume others show love the same way we do. And if they don't, we worry it's not there. Okay. Next we have, you looked at my demons in the eyes and smiled. You fell for the very thing I thought you would fear. Okay. So that is the end of you all's reading. I hope you all enjoyed this reading. Definitely stay tuned and look forward to more readings here on my platform. I hope you all have an amazing Monday and take care.